Everybody loves that crunchy and sweet bite of pears, especially during summer. It provides immediate and immense relief from the scorching heat. But did you know that pears have numerous health benefits and that eating them regularly may improve your overall health? Well then, join us today as we discuss and enumerate the amazing health benefits of pears. Pears are one of the few fruits that have an extensive history, reaching back to about 1000 BC. Believe it or not, pears are part of the rose family. Pears used to be called butterfruit for their soft, butter-like texture. Pears are fruits produced and consumed around the world, growing on a tree and harvested in the northern hemisphere in late summer into October. There are over 3,000 types of pears worldwide. They vary in size, shape, sweetness, and crispness. Although pears mature on the tree, they ripen best off the tree. Also, pears ripen from the inside out, so you can't judge their ripeness just based on looking at the skin. To test if a pear is ripe, apply gentle pressure near the stem. If you feel that it gives slightly, it's most likely ready to be eaten. Pears are a juicy and sweet fruit and are the perfect and healthy way to satisfy your sweet tooth. And guess what? It comes with a plethora of health benefits as well. Pears are high in vitamins, minerals, fiber, antioxidants, and other nutritional values that supply your body with essential nutrients. Pears pack all of their nutrients in a fat-free, cholesterol-free fruit that is around only 100 calories. Before we continue, a brief request from us. If you find value in this video, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss our valuable content on health in the future. Now off to the amazing health benefits of pears. Number 1. Pears promote heart health. Pears are good for your heart. According to studies, the fiber present in pears plays a role in reducing blood pressure and cholesterol, thus decreasing the risk of heart disease. Plus, pears have other heart-beneficial nutrients such as vitamin C and heart-proactive antioxidants. Additionally, pears are high in fiber, which minimizes the risk of stroke and protects us from heart diseases. Researchers found that daily intake of fiber-rich food like pears may reduce the risk of stroke by up to 50%. Number 2. Pears promote bone health and prevent osteoporosis. These days, bone problems are very common. To keep those bones healthy and prevent osteoporosis, it is critical to maintain the body's pH levels and consume the recommended amount of calcium each day. The pH levels of the body can be maintained through diet by eating fruits such as pears daily. Additionally, pears are high in boron, which can help make calcium absorption more efficient. Number 3. Pears improve gut health. Fiber aids digestion and aids in the treatment of other digestive issues such as constipation. Pears are beneficial for digestive issues because they contain pectin. This is a soluble fiber that nourishes gut bacteria and improves gut health. Additionally, the high content of antioxidants and presence of vitamin C, as well as copper, help in boosting the immune system to fight against various diseases and illnesses. Number 4. Pears fight inflammation and help alleviate arthritis and headaches. According to studies, pears are a rich source of flavonoid antioxidants. These help fight inflammation and protect against various diseases and illnesses. Additionally, this specific antioxidant can help with arthritis and headaches, since inflammation is the primary cause of pain in these conditions. Also, flavonoids found in pears effectively fight inflammation and reduce the risk of developing them in the future, thus improving both conditions. Number 5. Pears have anti-cancer properties. Pears contain several compounds that may have anti-cancer properties. Their anthocyanin and cinnamic acid contents, for example, have been shown to help fight cancer. A few studies also suggest that eating fruits including pears may help prevent certain cancers such as lung, stomach, and bladder cancer. Additionally, according to some population studies, flavonoid-rich fruits like pears may also protect against breast and ovarian cancer, making this fruit an especially wise choice for women. Number 6. Pear consumption, especially red varieties, may help lower diabetes risk. According to one large study involving over 200,000 people, eating 5 or more weekly servings of anthocyanin-rich fruits like red pears is associated with a 23% lower risk of type 2 diabetes. In addition, another study discovered that plant compounds in pear peels, including anthocyanins, had anti-diabetes and anti-inflammatory properties. Furthermore, the fiber in pears slows digestion. This gives your body more time to digest and absorb carbohydrates. This can also help regulate blood sugar levels, potentially aiding in the prevention and management of diabetes. Number 7. Pears may help you lose weight. Pears are high in water, low in calories, and high in fiber. Because fiber and water can help keep you full, this combination makes them a weight loss-friendly food. In one 12-week study, 40 adults who ate 2 pears per day lost up to 1.1 inches, or 2.7 centimeters, from their waist circumference. In addition, a 10-week study found that women who added 3 pears to their daily diet lost an average of 1.9 pounds. They also saw improvements in their lipid profile, which is an indicator of heart health. Number 8. Pears promote skin health. Pears are high in dietary fibers, which aid in keeping our skin smooth and soft. They slow the release of sugar into the bloodstream and protect skin collagen from damage caused by frequent sugar spikes. As a result, this leads to smoother skin and a plump look. Pears are high in vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant, as well as vitamins K and copper. All of these elements can combat harmful free radicals, protecting our skin cells from severe damage. It eventually aids in toning the skin and preventing the formation of fine lines around our eyes and lips. Number 9. Pears promote hair health. Pears, especially ripe ones, contain a natural sugar alcohol called sorbitol or glucitol. This feeds the hair roots, nourishes the scalp, and keeps the hair moisturized to keep it healthy. Pears' moisturizing properties are extremely beneficial in reducing hair dryness. Furthermore, it contains a lot of vitamin C, which acts as a natural antioxidant and helps keep the hair strands conditioned by keeping the hair cells healthy. Lastly, number 10, pears help speed up healing. Pears are high in vitamin C, which we've established before. This is required for the body's organs to synthesize new tissues. Additionally, recent studies found that ascorbic acid promotes healing. Pears contain high levels of ascorbic acid, which acts as a catalyst to speed up the healing process. So as we conclude today's video, we would like to give precautions as usual. Regular and moderate consumption of pears is beneficial to your health, but too much consumption of them can be harmful. Since pears are a good source of dietary fiber, it is bad for the digestive health if you consume too much fiber, since it interferes with the absorption of nutrients in the body. Additionally, high levels of vitamin C can give rise to complications like diarrhea, nausea, heartburn, abdominal bloating, and headache. So, as with everything, keep in mind to consume pears in moderation. That concludes our video on the amazing health benefits of pears. Be reminded that this video is primarily for information only, and we do not claim to provide medical advice or a diet plan that is tailor-suited to your needs. Always be reminded to consult with a medical professional and seek personalized healthcare that will fit you. Additionally, please leave a like, subscribe, and click that bell button to receive information on our new health-related videos. If you want to watch more of our content, check out this video in the lower right corner. You can also check out our playlist of related content. Anyway, see you later and thank you for watching.